yeah, discourage yeah, pesa man for be use that word, but we are there we free what and ye. Enti the ding can sana me chire mu no. Omo pesa omo chire say adia I was say ye tell you so ni say disabled no crowd be use na chire say nipa no opeka say ne ho kwa akwa bi na atochema. So they say in English language say person with disabilities. It means the person, some part of the person, no, disabled. It doesn't mean the whole person is disabled.
Okay.
And if, for example, because Abdallah is disabled, I just say, it is also Wi-Fi. Why enable no? Why disabled? It means I'm dormant, and you're possible, so be very dormant. Just
okay.
So that's the first concept. And there was special need people, and also see a bro for America for, and Britain for amount for acquiring out here. So just say, we have special attention be. At every point in time, the baby is always disabled, no? And you don't hear special attention. Say be our class, ne be ni my dear be crowd. The only my dear you know, we have special attention. So at every point in life, obi a disabled and now obi a disabled, obi have go through. And you require, excuse me to say, almost a research mo, who drew aged age, unya a form of disability. As sure unya who they say I'm collaborating.
No correct.
The special need, you know, so a term back. Ebi a maker say me tell you so. And thirdly, me chiremwa ni TTA tintin na kase obi a person with disability and a special need person and the tintin ni teach that nya say nipa kro no owo chimatuo bi mo se kosi ni twi na ba pa wayade enti chimatuo no nyina ne say ye wo no anase wo nyini no ebia through accident ana bibi genetic means ana bibi no bibi ewo ho a ama or functioning no, you are not so won't say obia so called abled. Me use that word because obu abaka so able to be or to match it. Enti yaka say disabled obia or what seen to be ama wontimi nya adwuma te say senior yede adwene bu say or senses no for example waso or so te asem wani blah blah blah. Enti obia ne senses na ho na makwa no. Enti mi sisu yie say de doctor ni ebe verify say CCA no. So any pan who see and your friend say or a person with disability and as a special need person. I think ubisa kakra in chirimu ame no my experience as a visually impaired ne kakra edisuya muti yesuya humbly no and say kakra me no.
What chirimu? What chirimu kama. Yeah, there was CP. 8 minutes to 6 moment of awakening Capital Radio 97.1 FM the heart of music. Here Kayamo say program we a tregu ewo Facebook. Also share on Facebook at Capital Radio 97.1 FM. Capital Radio 97.1 FM. The heart of music is also. And we call Facebook at sharing. Ye Capital ne ye K and ye C. Na bomo na like page no. Na hwe. Yes also with YouTube program ni tregu your YouTube info nini na tregu. And also your Capital Radio 97.1 FM. Yeah website and so Capital 971.com nina yeke Capital Radio 971.com and also ubeti audio no live nti bomode a ebia na wo drive wontumi nhwɛ mfoni no na nso bebia weduru no radio no nuru ho na nsen NCA for say 45 kilometers yentumi ntra nti na bia na program no nso ayɛ fortunately no say mobile phone de otika mu Ghana ha ba bia wobenya nti eno ane se wa ko website no na wemia audio radio app no so na ubetie ya program no live yo tisi akase na se wa wonim se aware mu obia woni sika mpo a yedin na nkampo se wo ho atochima nti obia ne ho atochima na obia ne ho ntentuma na ware no etesen
obisa asempa say meka say ahobrase mu no maybe me na me the right person for now say when me as wadam for any obia or resource person to say me yi we ade no because ma ware ama wo nkwala nan am yere me say when it you me nchen sebi ono ne ho ntechima na nyame adaroma me de toto me na fofo bi de ho a meka say you need one particular answer to this thing say omu obi ho atechima o ware a say aware ni besi ya na nsi menka so omuntimi nware o ebesi ya na esi ye one ombetimi aware ne de I can give you 100% ayi say senior ubu suban bi a ubu se obi owo on to chema betimi aye any suban bi a ubu se obi a wato chema aye no pepepe for example so wadwene ye wo say obi go ha ne ho ato chema nti no ne ho omoba to the sense wotimi nya bone a wo ye mistake saa so na obi so ho ato ento chema na ofi so wo ye perfect wo ye mistake enti wo pese wo strike balance a wo hia obi na se wo ne ho ato chema bi a de di nkan fa ne say unim no bet owo enipa bi wonimu me pese me ka no ama yen side person with disability na ye de bebri say as if say ye perfect no enti me ka ya ware no akoye te say me metimi de me ho example a menim say humbly me nafufu ana manfuo bi omo disabled ehwe yen mu bi nya me kwa na ma ware obi a oye able and as perceived as able a ma ware no da bi metimi abobɔ nipa bebree bi empanifu amekra mehwɛ omo etutu anamo na ade a wɔse yɛde tu yɛtirim sɛ ɛne wonye disable ɔkyena betimi ayɛ enti sɛ wode wadi bɛhwɛ de wɔ nipa ne ho ɛde ayɛ nyinaayɛ sɛ ɛbɛyɛ ya na nyi no so wanhwɛ abɛyɛ mistake enti kɔsi ne tete ya ɛbɛyɛ it is very possible after all sɛ bi aware but don't forgo the fact say manase menyi wadwene mfiri so sɛ challenges betimi aba men hwɛ ne sɛ nipa no ne problem nti ana challenges ne ba dabi saa so na yɛnyina yɛnim sɛ ɔmo a ɔmo fi sɛ ɔmo yɛ okay kro ɔmo yɛnu ware a problems ba na sɛ challenges ba it be the example be yi ɛtɔ da me wife bi a me nam na me nan bɔ bibi kwaku to bɔ ase na ma sere me sɛ de din kai wa on polida what ya to crab ba huda enti because if nam sɛ ɛtɔ da especially Africa ha ye yamamre bi ne enuoma bi ehunu obi a wato chema se sebe wontimi nya hwe ye o se yedi resources ka na bibi nti no eto da eno hye yetirim aye perception broni beka enti obi ye bibi a obi nan bo bibi na ehu ade yeso mistake ba onan bo ma yeso wani hu ade enti de meka ne se nyuma ne bibiri no yenkomodi I hope some of better be aye perception na ni hu ade be say because sebe kosi I do IT training for blind people blah 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 me ne me yerete sometimes I lay bed sheets without her notice. Me catch no ma menye. She's here. And son obey no. Me bibia. Maybe I was born with a congenital glaucoma, but I had some sight till about 3 years ago now. A bar from because of retinal detachment, so on and so forth. But some you me who the example as empirical evidence. Because in the teaching is a very compatible. Na e quite be to come make us aware the pan.
Nora. Media a mema ka so ma me said I find answer say me kai mre bia me kosra me papa sa time na me ware na me kosra no no bi jam so kosi aware mu ti sen me say we ya pa and okobi so ba different answer papa fu mi o se kosi enya wona aka say bibia you okay na me say o se bibi o ho I say I can't send video. I'm see you. Me never America. And I follow papa be say me say own cause see I ready to say me sram into me nyano. I so go bizarre.
That was smart.
In the Nora tia. Nora. Bibi aboko there.
Pacho na me adom.
Yo. Na ushia no na owo sa ne ho akakakra ana se na bibia ye okay.
Yo me da se bebre nse me share no na ne ho akakakra na me share.
Oh okay.
Enye se na onim dada na owom dada na me share.
Okay. Na dia na ma wani je na ho e ma de nsenke ni sika kra mo hwe na nse.
Oh. Meka say edin kind dem a manage ne ho pa eye em say first day amene ne kasa how a osi eni me kasa me hu say oye be ma obewo care na obewo ehomobro na wo nyamesro because na me father de bia na or advise me say oba say what's aware kwan so no wo bompire srese nyankopon ma wo be ma na se okuna owonyam suro se na ye first thing nti through his talks no me hu say obey God fearing person like onyam suru na oyo bi a o care o fanipa ho eno na ye main thing a e ma me e pay na sem
eno nko
they can dey even say wo hoda but this is the main three things a ma manage
what can adeba ko pe
me say obi a oye
carry
care
no sa ye obi osoro
God fearing person
okay
and odoni pa like the way I was seeing me kasa and ma me hu say oye good e dey ma me
mo twin fana che kakra
Capital Radio 97.1 FM so na wuti abo enwumre nsia
na Marie University for
okay
nti 2013 na ye share ye meeting eno kwa na yakasa keke but na ye hu ye hu
asema ware ne yakramufo ware ho last week ye ne nkramufo bi shia ene ye kan nkramu ware nti
2013 na benene ekasa ye na ye dinkomo nti em say 2016 na ye ware so let's say like 3 years na ye de kasa ya sana ye ware
okay Ishak
boss
osi o shia wo no na wo we condition ashase
eno kre na nshase na ewo
na ewo nti wiye de na hu no ane hu ye wo fe
a very good question
so no you hu
me yeah
na wo ye de hu na hu say
well
hu fe no papa
funny enough that time na was site kakra metimi hu no more those are kosi
mema
bisasi se
mema
e ka ketwa kra ye de behwe hu
ayo oh so dear man na hu what
actually senior no okan ye no no kra nya me anim ni funny me ne no rade ne de asemo I say ne father ne me father you know I think cause you know my background a little me father so when it comes to the Islamic and education side he has impacted her father.
Okay.
And her father was my teacher too.
Okay.
So it's like the family na connection na kakra. Ho just say no or bro half na me wo Kumasi. And Nora had her degree and her masters before me.
Okay.
She holds 2 masters degrees. So
wow.
Because of her masters program then at 2013 no. Ne father so just like my dad or encouraging mama almost just like your dad too. Nyame fa ne 2 years.
Amen.
So you see ade anyankopon ahyehyɛ no ahyehyɛ because 2013 no na for a while my many family no any papa could teach me ana me parents were ha na family no were ha more so meka say tintini titia ne father na me father edi nkomo bi because the way ani omu nyina training omu name say na they would like to have a connection ma me kana say
okay.
Nti 2013 e di nkomo no na ne papa so me ne very close say be first na pi nyamehira no omobo amanfo ne namfo bi bo na ne de me call no ho for treatment Saudi Arabia and other places for treat. I was born with congenital glaucoma nti ani ne de wo me but me drew especially SS air corner na call West kakra because me better exams no na me di 2 schools no for obi wo ho a up to now me share me trainers obi wo ho a wo SS na school bi na ade na baputu purukosi but omo man support into me I was one of the brilliant students yeah me operation twice in the SS yeah me operation be about me first but me got exams they didn't help me read so my was or no I wrote the last but one SSC about from before me be meeting no me re SSC but me re attack no na me timi cope with na because surprisingly because na me had art
okay
yes I was doing very good at even with my eye problem so I drew on now was shifted I was advised to move into a different field because I'm one man, you know. It mean maybe she never differ so no no afeda ne papa pushing ne papa was school into one pushing now why are there. And you know buy a ho eba be okọ distance kakra for it na UCC anade. UCC there na back Kumasi campus. Very good. And you know drive when papa car back Kumasi na obehwehwe yen e be chai ofie. And me so me hu say no rana osu a Islamic competition near there, I mean, in the stage, so near there, no. Seven papa artist, she's the same person.
Oh, and then when you
since infancy. Michiano, no, Mrs. So not saying any papa to the phone. We see the saying of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam say, may peace be upon him, say, or say, oh, or bar warrior, use categories 4. The first category is Obia or then one to one Yamisumuti. Maybe the second category will be a maybe a free per man a background here, and a sikan maybe a hofe. That's the fourth one. But he said choose Obia or one Yamisuru, intimidating Yamisuru no. And who say is he can I need somebody who be compatible. Ya warrior we dey asebi eni je free honoma mo be den move along into me who say or you compatible na kakanka ya bo ho mpa ya
4 categories no wa boni nyina na bo 3 pe
be bo 4 first one
category
Arabic as was say bizarre din like for the sake of the religion or obi odin ho ato for Islam why nyame som ana so onye kremoni kra osom nyame yi
okay
and obi a okuta status whether family status maybe me pe because he has said because worry because Mr. Asise and also fifi pam shake Nuyamaba shake Cheba that kind of thing. It's not bad. Okay. The third category AOB a sika won insem and also you're the 4 and as a fourth category hofe. So he maybe it was arranged based on priority and I say the here it or not like I say na commission ka so say bet open here pe obi a nyamesuru eni wo so mapa nti me who say she fit in that category per prioritization no nti meaning share no say I have a dream say because you bomb pay time here to set up a whole center of education and school be just me didn't me papa na mo achi eni ayi ono so say na train she can speak Arabic, she can train, she's a teacher, she's a teacher now our children kwala de eni ade nti oboa me pass say cry papa adwuma ya sha say pekene apa yeso ya set ye de kakra
yeah what's the organization being the same
Adel IT Limited.
Okay,
so it is under SEDASOF na me father the Self Development and Social Research Foundation.
Okay,
that's SEDASOF. Under it and he permitted me to use the premises for my talent in my development. That's Adel IT Limited. But me akasa say me shift free art and ko social studies education, which I'm doing I'm almost done with my MPhil.
Okay.
And she is also after the PGD or a postgraduate diploma in education and Obiura teaching, so she's under Ghana Education Service.
Okay.
Maybe I'm hoping she becomes a lecturer because she has 2 masters and I want her to develop herself or human resource background and accounting. So that's it.
Mostly mema mpese omo yire no be call mo nimu sa if you say a man emu omo na wo push we yire no sa what is your
my motivation is my dad even though he's married to 4 but all of them are academically sound and also ne fie but no credit cause yes mema ye equity respect to say den kra respect to love menyini ma hu say ekwa bi so ye no kra because ubu be ma na wa hobrase a o degree kra na ade wo hu. So sometimes I see say I am quite lucky because she's a very humble type and yes o ha na make say because it's a man can't be gonna win him say okuta master's degree. So sometimes people don't know because child here she feels very happy connecting with children to a child here or preschool or daycare. And I also not papa tete in the school share so I handle papa school at Chimanda. So I see it as the degree na dey on Abeka. Was me papa 14 and I'm Timothy I'm supposed to some approach me. But maybe I know her personally, not her background and the papa BB and I me papa BB nti. Ade me then say me share obi kra me kan say papa na SMS. Just to get people who will love me naturally or who connect with me naturally. And to hear me Facebook, I said that Abdullah Niyama just to remove the shack and get some. Well, that's my first name. My first name is Abdullah. My surname is Niyama. So she too, she's the type. After all, said papa trained we she ameno or Brenna say she work at home. We stay in my father's house. That's more like a family house. We don't have a house of our own yet. But she submit to my parents with all her academic prospects in idea. Or 7 papa 7 a cross 7 if you can. And she's the first one as young as she is. And I think she was the best choice I can ever have. So kakra me kan no nti ahobrase no de ehia better so develop wo yire me papa ma me woni MBA ni ade so me papa develop no both the talent adepam. My mom still sews, even though she trained people. My second mom accountant, why won the first degree on masters. My third mom, she's also into teaching. My fourth one is doing her MPhil. So maybe could have me to me develop one. I said my fail. So I think the way to go. After all, we if I'm a Muslim and the Prophet said Otodobol Edmin and Mahdi Allah. It means seek knowledge from the cradle to the grave. Penimdie a few so as a few so whether it's Christian knowledge, every knowledge which will develop you. That's why I love the moment because you're discussing between baby. You see, and knowledge me them pay. I said me no any hobbit. Say me use softwares, me iPad waha. I do a lot of people for people with sight and they can do it. And why don't I push her? Because Sebi, we are denga obi here obi aware need the IBB amount. And it's not only her. I connect with a lot of people online, abroad, everywhere. Because Sebi, mimi who say interconnectivity, any interdependency in a medical we are sana me imagine yemi. Enti na me wo na fofo to be wo Winneba. Our Association of Persons with Disability, Students with Disability, ASD, our Winneba. Na me executive. Na Mary ni Soraya. Mary was a Christian, Soraya was a Muslim lady. Soraya was visually impaired, totally blind, and Mary was physically challenged. Because do you know how they were moving? Mary will be pulling, Soraya will be pulling Mary with her strength, and Mary will be sitting in the chair, wheel, no direct, and they go to lecture and come back.
Wow.
Yeah. It may show. Maria, Soraya, and masters is here. Oh, Winneba. And to me, show more Soraya, no sooner me close to me, and Mamma Mary by fine. I'm saying, and one of the idea we, a mom, almost say, well, we are all from the north, but not from one place. But you be share hano you connected with language, but me and the idea, Mary and the idea advice. We are visually impaired. We have been you are South Campus to get somebody to guide you to North Campus for lectures. Really, and they can walk from South Campus to North Campus by the road. So I said no. So when I sit with hearing impaired as an executive, physically challenged because a person with disability association. My visually impaired side GBU is the same president of Orukro municipality. But your school, I'm secretary, yes, I be a cranty. Me who almost situation, I'm saying no. Any Obinia swan as one could do beho. Obini Nayan and I could do beho. Obini and near could do was young Cambum. And when we meet, we do everything on our we don't call even any so called able person. And see, I think say NTSC, yeah, the transfer by our NTSC. Up till now, up till now. We have married for 8 years now. 2016, we are going to our 9th year. Up till now, because I've lived with the thing for 38 years. And even my parents, I'm the type, Mr. Democrat, because he's and so I'm afraid the moment I'm Papa Crow, till last time, we'll be to the voice, no catch no. So, that's it for this opportunity. But I think, say, at the end, I'm developing it because I want to. Me purposely I want to make a change in Ghana or maybe the worldwide because maybe me lucky na me who be go on one time but the difference we need any and say I think consider war we international man you know say omono they think everybody is capable. When I go for training I say do we want to care for you? I think that care and perception behind our tradition and customs and you may be a superstitious or you too good. They enjoy say a man or to teach maybe a because SMBC were Kropo. I went there, I deferred from tech and went to a Kropo 2009. Me papa joined me home, papa went to me crown drive home fat before the suburb will be drive away because his height phobia visa. What do we could do we now? Papa jam who jam a crown and round one. Obi or dinner baba, because you do know how the person did. Me told you an Abracolan with Johnny Jacolan. Oh, yes, it happened in a Kropo. It's a story and it happens all the time. So my question group when I learned a lesson say, for the first time I'm a time I'm a call tech me defer me doing some medicine barrier. When we say me capable because after all my parents supported me, we did the baby show. I'm the TV training audience and the Panoba in about 3 weeks or so time. Then he say, somebody can even kill the child. And it happened at Tebu. I don't want to mention the person's name. And the visually brother, the officer, and son, he got furious and said he was sending it to court. I could like take it to a disabled, so you. By the time we almost and it happens. So it's about the perception. I was here as a son. The mind thought. I was here as a son. Now our real abrabomu. When you see these people are capable, somebody will training me or you're blind. In tea, because about our side in India, I think I connect well with her, and we can all connect when we change our perception. Thanks, yeah.
Nora.
Yes.
One and four.
Me one and four.
I am cancer mungu asu.
Same way.
Okay, me can say me free na have for air but me one and four. But me worry no. Me ma make a assembly chair me say oba upe se waware enye ye ensi ya upe se won fan kwa wi ya e wo se enam for some day we free wabrabum o ware ya enti do me wonam for but me ware ye no me can say still omo ye me friends but sane na me see no omo din komo time na me ware ye no enye bebre to say ma ware enti ama abwa
me komo ben see na no omo din komo ben na woni wo mu
en fan say sisi a me madam for me won pa ye me working place me wo enamfo mienu a se assembly me so pa e bi asem chem adwun so wo efia me ne omo discuss en ba ko ye ma me panyin ena en fan say ba ko nso anyin se me kakra bi omu nyina ye teachers
I'm your cramofo and as
they are all Christians.
Okay.
Miminika muni adamfo.
Okay.
Aha. Enti no. Omumi enu no, me study omo no, especially ma me panyin no. Me busa no question me hu ni say o ma me advice. For instance, maybe say bibi e che ma adwen and I say emfa say me ma se omo na ete. Me ne me nkuma fo atena. Bene mi kununum ketwa no so atena enti maybe say bibi chire ma adwen na say bibi ha me bibi koso ofie ha me catch na bia my friend Madam Felicia me busan ma e bia ne asem say ni say na si ofie na aha me pa one thing obeka chire me ne say o friend me cheiwo si cheiwa nya botre na baby a wote no me kan say e good no obusa say bia be ma na wotete o me si da bi se oye o kama me se an o se ne dia ka bia nya abotre nti ase ono na atumi fo ya mama nya abotre mama hu how a me see living in the family house how a me see ne me se wonom atena how a me see ne me nkumafo atena nti ye omumie no pe sa me na mfo mienu we pe na fo na me ka se omo na mo ye me na mfofo a bi no mo di nkomen omo ma me good advice nso omo ma me bad advice bia
o ma me ti ase
e ma me ti ase
ade na no ma me ni hunko
me kan say
pache me
bene me ma me ni di nkomo but me ni di ma ware ho nkomo but eda ewa aware na me ni di but problem there mi cheda mfa nko na nim bi wo me pese obetete anase bia obedwendwen enti good news e wo mawari na me ta ka kire no and mawari am wom no en me cheda me ni bad but one say only family today ya dey
of course yeah. You are not living in an ideal world
stress kakra ebe wo enti me ma me de me cheda emfa mawari sem ha no na trebu ono ankasa nso etumi fo because me ma me na ye me strong pillar or like or advice say me bebre ma mitimi ware mi kunu ono kwa ono ne friends answer na ne ebe ware no ne friend obi wotimi ka na da na wo pena ama oba akwa ware obi a sabiu na ninye na ada na wo mane ada mema ni buna hafo hwana like ne friends omo man bad advice ono so bisa wo say senka wona nka wo ba ene anasa wo ba be ma ne abrantie ya na obe jai say wo mpeyere ana say wo mpeyere ma obabe ma no enti no was no be wo nti wa obe kasa achi ya no obisa wo say senka wo na ye oba nanka eto ba enti me so me ba no de share ma adwunu say mami tie asama obi a beka so far as say wo hu se mi kunu ye ekunu pa oyo be ma won tete emma de dia kanyina min forget na min tena ma worry
Isaac o wanamfo
pacha
unzo ni omudi wa wari anko mani
well me that's for semusa na asemusa no me who's them say answer because mo namfo be prepare but to get somebody too close to me no na me hwe me namfo me no to be casum sempa and I don't think they will be up to 3 and the person I trust most are my parents so me name papa na from my infancy I say na for no I think say maybe because say me so ma worry you have to have a path of your own near the no maybe me nene nantesa but my frequent health care near the in and outside no sebi na mission why there because I have undergone more than 18 operations but I still have some sites and because of the way I operate on my own no I have some very strong connection it do the pa make us on madam for me kasa and my mother is a woman tia me pesa me dey emotional stuff behind me brain because the only time my mother immediately I am operational my dad wasn't there sebi kabibi I am mama so I don't worry her but she's I would say my third most biggest person I confide in and the third person is my wife. Serious, apart from these 3 people I have
no but only the way she have any na Obi ari ko takwadi. Only confide the cat.
I am my wife and
I don't go talk about confide.
You can talk about you bet me kan be no say nyen tokwa o.
Some be kan no
we agree to this. We agree to give this.
Mo be kan this mo bom. Na de na awaye na how they are. Why na ususu ho
kire. Okay, enti apart from nipa miensen a omoye relatives a me kan no omka so msem no. Because me now for pa me omka so msem so ye miensa sa.
Okay.
Enti we na mi kirem say we munya me now for bet me no omka so msem pa those I trust. But madam for baako he is a Muslim and ekwanke ekosra no be nya nkosra no. But ono I hardly talk about my warisem. I just say do there dey na ebi okwa no me share that can indirectly say there o say be enam say me handle popi office obi timi dey na asem to ye ni na I say obi asem na o dey aba na me bebusa na adwene ono so me hu me pede we a wo ye ne nyoma bi pa ana the next person no can make me aboni din eye baba shy on TV and radio or he became one a my warrior MC and he's one person what two me for papa not because he's a Muslim but because na adwene mo do and a third person no is not a Muslim but on them person me boni din ono your ba nti se na be ametem maase on say sometimes bibi wo ho a wakoye bema maybe if you say sebi when you chen oba no waware no wadwene mu do so submit ya na say sa submission kra no in quote but edu ba bi na ebi oba ne ade na mentia se mpese mbe ko no ne maame ho komene ne maame so very free me no maame very very free me ne papa so free but me mpese mbe be come maame okra how much more no maame ne papa ti o se me nya oba bi a so that I can understand her enti ono so wo ho ana achiri kra no maame obo ndi madam Felicia no I didn't know or no your best confider but my who's a me pen hasem because about education side no any life and any if you pa me call kosra on wife e would school or no handle like KG2 right and I will handle KG1 and we will be our experience I'm forgetting her surname
Felicia
Azela. 23 minutes past 6.
So that's it. Into
23 minutes past 6. Yeah. Capital Radio 97.1 FM. Komona you deny too much. Yeah. A moment of awakening. And ye can say our refwa nipa baako ho atochima kakra. Na ye nim say our rekra nipa mienu no. Omo bibia ntoche kra na ntokwa ewuo mu no ne nsem ewuo mu no dooso. Eni yenim say society mu aye way stigmatization perception now so my catch them say program way moment of awakening ebie yani ema yani mendie ebia na won so oni wo kunu na te problem wo ho ana wo mpo wo yere problem wo ne ho na eye mo aniwu ferie ntokwa wo mpo ebi dwene se ompese aware omujai enti na ene no ya frɛ nipa mienu no ma hye mo nkran no ma kyerɛ mo tese asɛm wutie wo se metie wo mu yie a namfo papa account ewo the success of a marriage good parents and so account nora ma memra ho nchen sebi wo omo a bibi atoche wo ho kakra no eto de bia mate se yesi wo mu ni apotre inti oye den na handle that aspect of him.
Okay.
Ente na yo mo se wo ntiti wo mo fe ni ente na yo mo se wa nye ni se handle na say
meka ni se me kunu de se ye ka abotre de a meka ni se o ye number 1.
okay good
abotre de o wa abotre pa ebi o kwa mitimi efum no to ebi o kwa mitimi share that son ehwe but
Mama you know. Mama you go mapa. Mama you know that so the way. Because some be worry answer here so there. Isaac want it. Maso left ring edma.
I will try there.
And so any be there yes.
Daddy any day.
Any secrets. On the weapon never want.
Oh, I see.
Into I will try there. Me can say me the menya be ma o wabutre. Dem me can o wabutre pa.
Okay, there na one who I won't pay and who handle the same.
I think I want to know how many.
Oh, you need to want to make a James and the BBI.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Meaning to that. Polish my.
Me there for now, dear. Okay, be a feel I'm about being dear, but for now, me young be a main pe one.
Wow.
Aye, serious. Me who be a main pe one. Be a okay, de me.
Okay. Nah, okay, I won't go there. Isaac, dear, I won't pay a one.
I'm so dumb to me, Pedisa.
Oxydo, don't watch them way.
Okay, on this is here crown. Well, me done an was dear, but me not may train us or back cabby be na macoini ye. Me obi a yes me a perfect dear but on say bibia no me sua different penny for
want to me fan to that
o met me aka on the side there
o back at over there
me to me country fan ho
say nim di oti on so kunu kwatena radio so na good na nim was na dey same p aba na be frefre hu meeting and then program we ntia o dey send our canon na
bibia ni ho odo no na im say e was sorry to what they tell say BBC nyam boy BBC BBC also catch them.
And you know, how does it feel say when you're oba or dog na what problem so oba na dog or tawachi 6 years and 8 years down the line how does it feel? I mean this outside
coming to a conclusion so domino it hasn't been easy till even now na me train say sebi negative side and come back but up till now me who baby even me am to me share the busa na say me bibia ka onka the only time I back kakra no a time all ka positive it was a year when they no more even quite recently or can be tell me about no if it's a sebi me correct you know based on a debia make me feel some my form no because it is not good to correct somebody, especially your wife, in public. I did it without noticing. I know because no one say me did be in you right inside. Na me feel me guilty conscience, and I me approach you know. As much as me and say, "Unim bibi, wabotre na pesa ode more ka ho because my ho ahomete and I was surprised. And it feels good to know so bit dull because mo ware na de man who kakra me say challenges in the way den beba be nipa ne dull pa especially a man side no or dull pa no matter the odds no or standing by you na hosomit me chirem odds no. It can be academics, it can be your related to sebe or challenge no menina na meme de any many. It can be related to namfo, it can be related to the same amount for kachire no. But in all me hu so oba ne side de odo pa no sa jiwudi na me hu say no matter your disability who as the head of the family which she does it no your advice and be obi a waware disabled and so obi a person ware na obi a wo disabled your family. Saa nneoma ye akodo ye de ma obi a oye bema a oye tire wo fie yen ye tradition mu no matter your tribe bema na yen as Africans here bema na ye fie ni ti na oba so ahwe fie nti mo so mo akodo mu mutual respect nti ade a ma me hunu pa se saa mutual respect ne saa o ma me saa yi ni de on G 77 me ware no kuta masters me I was fighting for my degree. Yes, I just got my degree or UW 2019. Yeah, worry 3 years. 2019 now graduated with her second degree, the second one. Emma Mimi Kujana. No, it was 2018 or so. And I'm naming now for you free honorary no UCC, you free UW Kotanechi. And I support her. Enti mekai because if I make us say me madam for be VSS no or E3 because you meeting and no who me say Oba me wedding or to see a casa me kuta masters me and I'm seeing tea also be chel. I'm seeing tea also what are some about or ya agenda. And I'm saying tea was it and tea what be your class and I'm saying tea and I'm saying tea me na maware no ha say. So she has pushed me to the extent says see I maybe be me MPhil. I'm pushing we are going together maybe by the time we hunu in a PhD boom. Say it is because of the love respect and our call them and say anya shekura no say Abdallah Shem kwalai she gives. I've never taken her money before but she uses her money to service our car, do certain things at home and maybe so my family no family so without even telling me.
I was going to get there.
Yeah, and I think it's a love
about Sika
yeah.
because now what you train we in Gramophone no mobile ha no say wo nkremu aware mu no Sika sem ni na gina be ma no so and are looking at your condition. Can you or do you make enough money to be able to say obehwe no because ana na omo kai omo say nkremu aware ne de oba sika here ni sika o be ma no bibia wa na abehe no na wo condition utumi ye adwuma nya sika eso ne so.
Very good question. Me ware ye kwana me nya adwuma na mo school na mo se me ko sika year 2016 afina me ko sika year but won say maybe I have an Islamic knowledge background kaka me de kakra be ka ho de mo kan ye no kra be de nchiremu wom tintini titi ayi ne say Quran mo ye say ar-rijal qawwamuna 'ala an-nisa. It means say men are dominating over women in terms of catering for them and inkwala. It doesn't mean say woman cannot support the man.
Oh, they didn't say that you should.
Oh, some make about a bit more translating sir. Oh, some they said perfectly, they were right. But when say sebe yen side or a bit more journey say Bema no yes, we take up all responsibility on you. It's not only Monkramofon crown, even yen culture as Africans no. But oba no beboa kakra, wan hwe ya ida say oba no be pese obe control Bema no. And I say amafo who perceive say Bema no capable. Nti me side dey boa be say me dey I don't have enough me kwa minim the meaning of enough money. Because human needs are insatiable. Ye den a sikasem no obeto chema na yi. Enti de oba ye ya nyamisha na ebo amene say before I ever ware no me man enti ase say pe me discussion with mpanifo bi say me papa na ade no de on be pese menya very stable job and I'm using the word very stable because I was working me obi a sebi from my infancy nyina na me boa me ma me trading ni ade ade enti before ansa na me be ware kra na me ye computer adwuma betam me ma me store me fa computer no mani gye ho ne ye enti na me won sa no adwuma bi say computer as visually impaired as I am, my laptop and maybe I can do that, and I used to get some income from it. I even started saving with her a year into our marriage. And ono ne so na the idea ni ba yo na me fo aso because of what I do to am for chemiska and because of maybe intelligence kakra nya me chem kakra humbly I'm saying it intimacy so obu akra ma kire na de ne ade
the view na say obi ni mbo ade for akwa no na wo intelligence of the service to us uni ma de ana
na me boss
wo nyansa na wo nyansa
okay ne
obi ani the gift and yankopon de ma yes obi ni mbo betu aka to say mbo 10 I know the problem na unim de na yankopon de awan ro kan na to say be on the obi atem
and one na asem na
no wa ko school so
no kre nti ye classes ni nyoma bi a menye sika kakra ne ade nti ye be ye you know ye be ware no on the no government payroll so
okay
me ni bet meka say ye de na ase etimi bomba no anya bibi kakra school me de products kokoton ye classes ne ade with friends ne ade nya kakra nti na me de income we never compared our money to each other me kwa na me de account but the only thing am ye mienu ye monitor who was kasem say ye save together then you know consider the funny part up till now account is save money in my account Abdella Newman na so and it doesn't bother her it demands the obenya no there too first kwani ese mu bia the obenya bia no there too but we agreed on a particular amount ni nyina no wonya we nya enya force na no akwa joint account but mimi di na that so and I've never taken a penny without her notice and she has never sometimes when we all come together and we were able to buy our first car easily humbly through 7 adam for be or boy nyamishira no ene or twist of my na the save we the pack cracker go 7 wo e commune even though popi car ho na ade but e busy ana obai boa me yeah inti meka say e entiase aba financially na motem ho asna nipa do wa especially oba side no me hu ni say ma wa koma eye pa even though mka so me ekwi so mtimi ye and men kan chiro bia inti their good side she has it my mother my siblings nyamishra my sisters abroad my senior sister Huda omunyina me sister Huda me wo ya no aso ane o mafi London abreme it's a support my sisters they do their best my siblings also omo de do onya adwuma kra na me ye bibi oboa me ono so na siblings omo do so kama omo boa me and I think say sa support no e masika se me papa no aduana me kodidi bi e wo fie iti akohoma boso so enye burden ana ono so no sebe e bankola ne nyoma me ko menya free kumase ko ba bia whether we ni ba akra e ko ye business ana ya sometimes kwa me ka kire no aya wo de ka kire me ni bia meka me ho kwan a mefa so because mo se mo adofo a me nyom di nkomo secret mitimi di bibi enti meka se adofo na ono aso boa me ana me aso so me fo so a nyankopa da mo sisi a me wo me company bia me ye kakra meka se me so ye teacher ni a ya me adaro ma me so se bia aban adwuma na me ye wura mu ano no ti e kakra
no I am all fans so say na am fans na me nkramofuo no hia ya no mo kan mo se oba sika ya ni sika adenti na do sika ya bo afi motivation ni say
me kan say
ana o ya ba ko nti ana
akasemo akobi another one so
say
wow
se me di misika e bo afi a me pese me hu say ye nyina ye koso ye tumpon enti me hu ni say oba o sika na say o di besie chinchini ama ukunu ho achi na me hu fa so a me hu fa so e wo so
hotel na o do this
na en fa so e wo so ne sen o pese
benya muska
oh okay eye adwene po bi e wo nipa chin me hu ni say me kunu sika ye misika sans na me so misika ye ono ne de enti no se me boa no e wo enkwala no hwemu me boa no wo fie ntoto ya me hu ni say eye ya brabo na e koso and mani beje se me hu say ne ho ato no like o wasundue na o koso me ye sure sans no no so na ni beje se obi hu say me so me koso se me tena ho na me wo sika na bia me kunu nya bi ma me ma na o mako school mu na o mahu se bi o mo afefo atwa mu fees o ma yise na bia me ma de se enkwala na o mo ye me so me o mo ye me ma me ga se ye me kunu kwa ye mienu na ye wo mo nti se achievement bi ba won kwala ne side e kan nyina saa nso na nimgu ase be kan nyina nti no mimi hu boni bi e wo mu se me de misika ebeboa me support se na ba ye nyina ye ho be high na yetimi akoso
na me sha
nti na ma me de misika eboa
radio nsi na kan de sa na se sanity
sanity
wa yi bi mpo afrim
sanity
na nkrofo nka se ade na wo yesa na we ade na do sika eboa be ma o mon kama wonte
me de nta me ka se me na ho for ye 2 per for now and me now for now me tea advice from ho na se me follow om they do such omo yesa sa me mama panyin na America no ne husband na St. Ben's Jewelry minim se wate ne husband no
okay
ne husband was scapa but still na me mama no ya adoye wo ohwe ne ma do ni kunu was ska o ba ni kunu tu kwan a me tese wo ka se ohwe ne ma otua ebia oma enkola ni ska and won ka se ni kunu ba wo jo so ne je enti mimi hu ni se namfo na me na omo nam no aboa me enti minni afefo wa mo be ka kire me ona so me busa me se adenti na me yesi adenti na me de mitika yesi minni bi ebia nka bi go bia na ebia sa adwe no ebeba miti but me namfo me no omo support me ne de omo kra na hye me nkran se menye nti
ema de se nkenim se nka mo bola iPhone na mo nail tin lipstick ni tida yes almost get to those anyway we be very new when
me naturally me father to team will be me nye that type me makeup crime mpe me nye that type nti na ma sa life no enimani so me papa always kapa but Debia me kai there was a time on so a radio presenter sa or call radio so kasa otimi sha tare ba ko sa once nka mufo mpanyi fo jal bab no ono mfa ho o shempa wa ba ko into there was a time or call radio program why late pa na sha na tam ne mpa wa ba ko sie because yes wa sha chinti on sesa no Uni mwante no kache wodidi yatem ho se hwe senka sika na me wono me sesa no na me de to ntare na me de to mpaboa ka ka senka metimi ahwe university anase wonua no metimi ahwe mo nti me papa de that adwen no atomitim like ehunya de yen sesa ye ho yenye makeups yen nails akese da bi me nya that type me nim sa de ne yes be intimi yo metimi aye but mempe mi hu ni say e waste of money aha na mi kunu so ni nje hu nti eno kra ma me ware no ama mempe ne mo kra mempe
enkelmofo esi omo ho kwan so ombe ware enan 97.1 unkun kaye maintain baby a enkelmofo amamre question ena me bisa we so or wari bi ka ho obepene so
question pan obisa no
adwen ho
me free polygamy home ena ono so ne family ono so free polygamy home na me polygamy home na me free no me hu se me father the wives are over omo ka me mama no ho nyina no do e ma de ede ya yete a yebeko but me hu se aboa me mama ena aboa me father nso enti for now me nka se bia me pene anase me mpene but me de bia me ka se anase empire me bon se me kunu be wari bi aka me ho a omma me co-wife ono nso oba yabrabo ma ometete edo a ewo yentem na oba be hye edo num crack na anasa obeti ye life na so no obeti
ye possible side
ye wo bi wo ho but no so you will be ho and ade bi a obese nyankopon bi anso ode ma wo me de bia me ka se emmoa ya setena nyankopon emfa nkwa achichi se ebe boa yen so a onfa bi mra because maybe with his condition to bi wo ha obekọ baby anaso baby bia ne family meaning say nua no monketo wo ho ne brothers wo ho a omoboa no but say omo so start omo adwuma omo ye nti maybe the time they will get for him to say first no say bia me ni ho me ko school anase me wo foforo e bia help omo de bebo na me hu say bia eswate enti ebi wo ho a unya co wife bi wo ho a oba beboa mo nti for now me empire me boante say e ba ne saa amoke bibia ebesi bia nyankopɔ se yɛna na se nti maybe se me nyankopɔ ka se me kunu be ware bia ka me ho a bi ni problem but empire me boane se o maye obi a oba a ono so ye good se me a me nkan for me but
no it's okay.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. As I said, yeah, so it's good. Now, my problem is that you were specially chosen. You were one said uncle chase you to send a yen be chase you were specially chosen. No more my phone name me home na yen so nim won nim send ya what here any idea mano inti Ishak what then who say oh be worry obi aka.
I've never thought, but I've given the possibility at all. The reason why I'm saying that, and I say, I don't make us and I say, me who say nyame so menka say Islam so nyame so man kasa no. Say what tias ye na oyi ni yi a eboa wo na eboa wabusu nyina ne abo nipa. The reason I'm simply make us and I say, me nyini no me I come from a multi-religious home. Ebi mu kra nsom nyame wo me papa side ye I can for mama side ye I can for ebi enkranfo bi a Christian bi a oda but sometimes me dwene polygamy ho a eya na me busa say polygamy no eye traditional na religion na de bai because minim say sebi oya asante oya igbe oya nod na oya den before the inception of nkremosom ne yi no na ye nananom bi ware but nkremosom na ma be wura mu nti me dwene ho say me kwahye me yire bosa me ware bi nkan ho because sebi no I am very good ye do ye ho no matter sebi few misunderstanding be a we ni pe beba no me mpese metete no because I know the sacrifices she has made. Me nipa me penase mu wiase pa ni nipa or sacrificing a heart and mind for somebody. Mind dey enye easy. But on dwene ho no aya de ama me. Nti me nya obi sa ate so no. Se me nya obi sa ate so no. Na me nko kase ntia nyame ase maybe if Islam which I am in is the right choice, which I know it is, not polygamy to solve a problem because who say mema bebre no me bema. Most men, I never had any affair with any woman before marrying. I don't want to expose her, but she too the same. Benja bi say bio nyame nenim. But because it's not by force so benja obi a virgin na e bet unya eboa be wanya. What about the character? Any categories now by one be fitting because Nora fit in almost all the categories, including her beauty, which was secondary, but I've gotten it. Enti why na ebe fitting na kra no oba ye busu mu a ne papa ma they are almost 30 but she's the head also. Remember me side we are 17. Yemi no kwa a football team be 3 or 4 parents, and I have a lot of people say I connect with. Me wo ha ma adwena no ha me pa go metifa ko a I do a lot of reflections. It me sero polygamy ni de ma hu say okoti a eye nsohwe ma wo. I know people who have talked e bi ngare e me hwe me yirebo ono kra na be ware ntem. So I believe senior kosi a discussion or moments ni ade a sebe me reflect a lot like the way a discussion. Me see I know there's no perfect world. But the may at least menya excellency. But who said the may say I should have an open heart and open mind. a bar obi ba na makofana bar as the first wife me more respect to say emma so so a say no bomb pa won say me jesu amen ana ami so obi oba betiti and temper especially me peace of mind because if I get peace of mind and peace of heart and because you know something persons with disabilities especially visually impaired the strength of us is in our mind because we memorize a lot and maybe a Muslim I memorize the Quran and I do a lot of I can speak some languages I do a lot of things when I'm even in online it will be about the step my drain na makoma or hame enti medium because he make us I'm open hearted I'm open minded enti spiritually because when him say ade bi a do akoma na wadwene beta na ye adwuma so it is not only a share about Islam enti obi okro a Christian so waware so twemp na ha na yere I think it's better you even marry therefore and be stable so untimi so atena oba bi na kakra wo no fa hwe wo yere na wo ma na mo ani because I know visually impaired who are married to about 3 or 4 some are peacefully married some are not some married because aside their visually because some of the visually impaired are very rich and persons with disability yes some of them don't have money like that but omu eloquence omu nia a map or masam they are handsome they are this they follow that in the chase woman that's why I started by saying ben case will be a person with disability on the boni o me kwa krupon obi wi am dem so obi outside na wi na blind ni na wi aye so it's normal
did win
what na hoy it was everyone mistake am for say hey the friend nipa na say no you are making a mistake the only difference is sight na ehun no adwene bibia because most of us get first class second class and second person why because yen say yen yet group bi ani esua de o UW you undergrad no sight ni be tan mu a waka omkwasa obako group discussion bia the group bi me na me help me close na ye room ne ye tra be 7 am say no e be da na agoro me mo bi ameka ho because say cognitive wise no we do a lot and ye share obi a on talent the otonwom I have a lot of them ye share facilitation I was happy because everyone have me group no more GHS somebody like Farid Gombila Nina Okorafu and some people who are foreigners almost omu you so imagine pa intimate media polygamy wedding nipa de obia no matter where you know wadwene ye adwuma na wakoma ye adwuma mesero preserve ni ye fashion ho fashion abusua oba ba betete wa wani tu ahofen kwanti na udi kan hwe ye what is he or she coming to add up me hu ni say your parents say em dey say o cast a good parenting boy o hwa projects ni edian ebi obeti shake idris shake shark nuama edian ne papa age obron half almost everybody knows him prof half area mo de me papa so humbly make I say onka de Ghana ni wi asekra it's not because of anything because of knowledge me papa de bi o sere o se he wo hwe me ko ware ba ya me yire mo bia yesi de anya hwe kura no wo hwe ne fie yie ma no etete ne ma yie because o munima de o kire ne ma de o fie enti I think say kakra me kan say media polygamy ni de minim say Arabic kasam ye kasa nya haram it is not prohibited but me nyani biara me ya nyame ma me nko ni yie me nko ni yie so nyame ma me njai na me mpatete e ma me ame ho ne mabusia.
Yeah, but I was wondering, Senia, okay, say financially it doesn't you don't look to say Senia can obo homode. Uni bebre. And you are fortunate to have Oba or support. So in your kind I mean you say when you be at so no so did this kind of support to the end say kakra na mu no be and so be fa you know.
Say I no mistake I because what na be meti me nya. It me hwes kana me ko ware a me re be fi so aboa me. Because now I'm gaining more than first. But do you ask her? Last week, me call on ATM.
So, for instance, what will be the need for you to have another one?
I don't know till tomorrow. I don't know because me sebi me person me body very noble people are sebi polygamy aye omo fie. Sounds na polygamy say be fie. It is not money. Sikan ko mo bi. It means it boils down to the motive for going.
So say polygamy aye omo fie ya tell
ayo mu fie ye because kosi se minya no rafa makomanim ana odwen ho se minya no rafa
aye polygamy ye ni sa
aye polygamy na ma me kwan ma me call 4 no but ma choose well because excuse me to say if I use my dad he's well off than first but he's married to 4 somebody is married to 1 but he etete ana be man so tete so which is better It's about doing it well, having good intentions.
Polygamy there, see a kumu, I see a nyanwe. I just chipped it in because senior more canon. I'm getting a positive response. But as Muslims, I'm tempted to think that a bedroom baby no obe pese obe. That's why I've asked this question.
Right now,
program now, yeah, no.
Okay.
A binimuti.
No correct.
A possible say ye be couple to say more ho be man adwen ho a oba na ni ho. Enti ye enti na friend the moment of awakening. Ti owo tie no e fa bibi afrim. Enti na me bisa no because what would if who be bia wonimu not through her what pager why would you want to introduce someone else?
I think so all kasa no no mu kan asem bia na minim kra so wadwene ho da. Last time bi na me wo office obaye no na that time me home fa me papa opia kono si okan no I makoma bubu ye opia no ni maso okan. She was in the company of 3 women, almost all of them were married except one, and the statement she made was obo din omo anomo ho no no catch her say me ja kwaku o hosi a de me dwene ho ne say hwan na be sori mu. I'm not saying I'm thinking some kofo obi am na be boa me o, because I have a lot of cousins and sisters, people we have employed who help me. But the truth of the matter is watching sem obi enim, so you leave a window for possibilities. Yes, I see I'm quite to me nyama je say me ko ware, but because of the emahunti no me pese me share bokent ne go e bo she kra sha spiritually it has some backing.
Now how will you choose?
Sesen
no ko he
what is
you know ko na to see am I
ko see fancy o na me ko fo no me na bia my me
me assumption assumption question.
Yeah, it's true, it's an assumption because sabi me nim blind your pet mapa ye e ma so pe no
de no de hu
wo say
nani be no de hu
so what think kan okay me bisa question me wo kata wani na sabi oba tana na so I want to hwe
enya no asem ne
eno na me so make
how to choose how to make a choice.
Okay, let me say something, because with the site to the floor almost all our senses are very active. I won't take one out. 2, let me say I am not a magician or something, but me no sign 3 days. Now I don't like you so much. I may not hate you, but I don't like hating people. Maybe because I easily connect with people. And we are a gift. Sounds not visually impaired ni bia no ben pe or you see in other senses no to get to know you. For example, there was one lady called Naomi Nyamisha and obo blind for power coupon. She say wa worry. Obey madam for because na me that time I was sight. Me na me so totally blind for say epie free coupon kota de. It you call the shop in front of the coupon school for the blind and na me call rehabilitation. Enti me kwa na ye obibi ye fe feeling. Say bia mpese me ko see height. Any bibia me so ni monu mahunu say ni ositi. So I hold you, your shoulder, your head height down, blah blah. And the girl no be na so wanya because obi feeling bro so. And that's what I say.
Okay.
So in that side, Oma inko for be chance or many chances. A human nature, don't look at the blindness. We nipa watenka.
Okay.
Into obi o he can easily know you. Hey girl, opa boa mi o. If it's hard oba ye no sebi despite many are ringing no oye me see oboa and yenye side aba mema side that sebi unya aduma kakra ya waware very easy.
Okay.
But a man side na your bompa is a problem we solve. Sometimes people even take advantage of them, excuse me, say sleep with them anyhow. I'm not marry and maybe one day a blind lady will come and share her experiences. I have some students who may be ready to come around.
Okay. Nora. Ofumu na se wone wo na fofo no kwaka obe solve no sen
okay
wa ya ade a wo mpe o solve no sen 97.1 question what you say
Matias se ono amu ankasa aya ade a
mpe he kwan be na afa so na wo siesie na mo san ka bom
ya te ho asese bibia e kasa enti se oyemade na mempa maybe you read them, I will just approach him. Na my panacho no mama na who say maybe asem say o kind.
Or no away idea tia who panacho. Ayo. Ekam Muslim
and it is true.
Maybe
like I'm surprised she's saying it here. My surprise.
Nisa was said on no our phone o panacho. O starting the same.
Oh, maybe you run inside that. Maybe kwaku. Ebi wo ha to ebi wo ha ebi amene enkwala no ho na onu say one pet disturbance say wo bre ye fa so wa repair ni computers no wa ba na wa bre na enkwala no egedede a menye hu say wa ye din na ma hu say he needs rest. Ebi wo ha me so akwala no anase ma wo for front maybe ketwa na attention e ma me ntimi control empanyifo maybe e ma mo rest. Jebi omo hana otimi e shout me bi anase otimi e ka say me fa nkwala no emfi ho anase me ma nkwala ni mpie na omo ontimi rest. Jebi o ha me hwe ni ton say ekosra me try na ma control nkwala no na omo fi ho na watimi anya rest, but me rather ma I will just approach him na mama na hu say kwaku sane usi etia me won kwala no nim maybe anya me de and easily on so obe oka sorry enti ye problem ne de ye nsheda nya problem mane eni ade ensa so nsa enchi ewa we talk na bibia ye okay
muda da ba kum
patwa da ba kum
na say kramufo muko mfichire ya mamu nko mukun no nchen eno no handle ne say ananya no kore
ye de me de ye ware ye de oda me nchen ti minim de nti ai bia omokasa but me computer me no eda one bed
woman say no say one no sabi ehiem. But you can be in one environment. It's okay.
Only aduane man di.
Me aduane man di.
Am gas esin kremu for den ka mu chi sade. And I want
to be a culture. Man say you Islam as a religion, you a som no wo ho. And you culture no wo ho. Enti yen fan say bia gonja na say baby dagomba ana say your tribe be omo ye Muslims e bi omo pesa, but say Islam as a religion no anase say Quran ka say wuko oba wuko mfitira ukunu nda wonche anase wonya aduane ma eni bisa maybe omo culture no na
yes ya grofo bi wa ha mkotu Quran
say
mfitikom wasem wa
mfitikom no de wo ne say be sex na kasa you can't, excuse me to say, meat.
Yeah.
That one is haram. But just like Sebi, the anayan maybe I can maybe also those times. Also they say the reason why they say or confiture they say ubu sa also could stay back door before you come in when you have where we tower and I say fichi kono kwa. Enti enonos I think me nora ya adwene say it is true. It be a culture. Also I to say when it comes to sorcery and other things, people relate it to Muslims more. I don't know whether you've realized, but it is culturally based because, excuse me, I don't want to sound tribalistic because tribalism is even shown upon in Islam. It means person can say, I thought that Islam, there's a saying of the Prophet Muhammad that sallallahu alaihi wasallam that Islam does not distinctively, put aside tradition or culture. But anything which Islam has not talked against in culture, you can merge it in. So people confuse that thing. Because I hope you get me. And you will or import culture no eba Islam, but no Islam ti as one can. But at the end of the attention it is so Obano or Yesala during the puberty, you kind of saying. Time I want menstruating. Obunin sana or Yesala. That's 7 days or 5 days. Sabi want to kunushiam, and even some of the cultures even say a abomination. And maybe 3 sabi adibia ye spiritual purely based say obeso Quran mu even that one Quran critically or this one dey kekekro mo permit but ade bia obekọ nyame anim so okokoto abompaye ade bia se bonu kunu di be hyiam intimately and there we abhor it but ade a just on word aduane amwadi na one nkwa na eto bayere it's not true obetimi anu aduane amwadi but I know your cultures need be frown against that it be a nipa no from you come from a certain background you know no one merge say no dey enye bone enye haram but or feel say the culture say ubu say or respecting the culture can Islam no hunti no ubu say tranche kakra me house help obey that one I don't think say urbanity as a big deal but the culture there me I don't see anything and Islam is the ultimate I me follow into one word mami we just that intimately and maybe she may not be able to pray or you know and
Capital Radio 97.1 FM, the heart of music. 5 minutes after 7. Moment of awakening. And then you can say, Obia, ne hoa to chima. Obe to me, any Obia, fe nye no to say nipano, to me atna, amana ye. Say, in someone na fufu obeke ka, en hawomo. And I menya. Abdallah Ishak Niama ani Nora Chewa Idrisua oyere ani ikunu a omuti adwam a omon kyerɛkyerɛ senia omofaso a omaware na Chewa peso kyerɛ sɛ ohia ne kunu kura na nani no atokyima kakra nanso waware no oware no nso no omote ho anigye mu omaware 8 years now. In fact, almost steady for
we are entering the 9th year.
Almost steady for 3 years. And Omawari 8 years. Na and someday we won't kakra. Now so almost said ni namfo a ombetu for bone bia ebe ha wo madwen and omodete. Nora obibeka say mawari na ye boring o se ne ya wakin. Ntakwanim yes mad yes mo sheda ko kantokwa nzase ni aso so try no na un kantokwa muntentem kakra
se ntokwa de won tokwa na ye won tokwa ewia mo be kunde di agro ene ye won tokwa se ntokwa ebema ya ye aka maybe for days for weeks ne de ebin ento ye da Try work be a misunderstanding be na maybe a free house. Maybe a baby maybe from Minkuma for another baby. But say yemi no party and talk a day.
Ishak.
Yeah.
Senia o yere catcher a cancer ya munya problem na with me bowing a power chop first. Susana way. And now we are Bermanti.
Debbie. Eh, okay, Berman, I have a problem about me. Sometimes in Pesse, me bear my own big remitting me because Sebi, me were me role models. Make us a better radio crowd in media.
That's
it. But if you so any generally Munko for Sebi, I'm a little well traveled kakra humbly because Poppy for my eye no. Me pop no person nya me site no enti yonkofo in and outside that me show my life and person me emulate enti ya de me pa me ye boa me ne say me hwe nipa person me emulate say onya perfect enti mistake o ye no ehun nya say me ka bet me person me correct no say na ba me so me nya bi it's one of the common mistake I me hu yen say sometimes e dru ba bi a you know your prophet can say bi am papa no de to me for free me collaborate ma to me tirim o say ne o ma me ensa na bonsam ka say catching nyame say or testing nipa de bi obenya no it's not easy for you to overcome it. What say what the mass or the sika any to me power in any form, whether you are a husband you feel so your boss. So sometimes when people get all these things, say imagine who sika who to me who fame well now say a husband I now fifi e because sika ba unsem say nyame discover so much o ma me sika papa de o ma me more bet o ma me more humble and caring to my wife. It is sometimes mistake I mean who say be mu ya mo a e bia me hwe omo no ebia sika ne ade ba ne sem ne de saa nyoma ya obaso control oba no na ebi mu kra use Quran verses wrongly say bema arjal kawamu na say bema ye oba was wo hwe no wo sika no that kawamu no chere say we kramuni ana we gidie ni a who you are dominating over the woman in the sense say sa asemba asante for class yemfro ye frɛ bema and you are supposed to protect her, be her guide. And sebi me visually impaired by that I do all. Excuse me to say near omoko wo fufu omsi Mrs. Oyana once say odon do so do e kwaku men five who answer my pam me sabak because me say sebi me exercise and I use it to protect her. I don't use it to fight, protect my children. I play with them. I do a lot of aerobics exercise. I do a lot of fun. I make her happy. By God's grace, I'm very jovial. And to be frank, me who say me correct it, me ha me ho based on anya dey amaye o omu a me suasu omo no me hwe mistake bi omo ye ya me mpese me ye bi I hope say nyame so betene me na watena warefo nyina na me ma no in particular sebi to me ni ade ba wunsam ni sika sebi ye komsheni se fa hwe ofie ye ne kwa abonte na yesra ha enti me nya bi asa na mpese me ye me mpese na me ma nani je so that's my motivation. Well
unyimanu
enti there is a question potty no person me can answer no
jewa also oka me patra
sorry no
sorry first
sorry no I easily say it
ansan waka asem no
sorry no okay make us onu kwa na share me how to say sorry more.
Thank you.
onu na what impact sorry
and I learned it from my dad seriously
or your personal sorry can anything ebi wo kra to ebi wo ha yetimi kumitimi hu se asem me na mdifo da ba na mashada na wakakra me mfi no but me hu se me na mdifo but ono ne bedi nkan kra aka sorry nti sorry ne de make na say me sua free no me
because there's a reason why I've been doing that some me how be a hame
wa prove say someone mo kan nyina no kore a defending the camera
I don't like some me did them cry and I'm person me how be say be akosi me I said last time me later facha me who say my how no me say ham you veterana so that's my nature that's my nature
no
okay
me explain it
yeah and see I'm person me chirem chere say me sorry because not say odiba na me di be mo but me who say bi o ha say me di be mo kra me react ma o feel bad I say nkwala ne dey say recently grebisi go ko say bi a on say be who use wadwene bra che obody o itebu a me koda ho say me dey say me I don't easily sleep very deep but me dead deep now ya bo say me ni be kokko sisi ya na is one man me I have glaucoma, that's pressure on the eye that's one man me pressure dey kosoro it me say me hwe me hu ya it can take years I won't take medicine it would disturb me I want me it wasn't me sorry sometimes by the time I realize no me kasa kosoro when my dead deep now so I easily say sorry because me kasa kosoro easily I have my other side but I don't easily show it for years I worry and me just shows for the first time I had a pan I'm say wanyame then I'm say okay after all me did been bet my hand on mama na come and say your bad me ka sorry na you move on na
have you ever had any issue with your company for any mother
me question okay
issue yeah yenya issue be there upon penny
what report to na man papa la
oh Debbie
Ishak nso wa report to na ma ne ma me ana papa la
ne papa de Debbie da
na ne ma me de wako
and on your report a conversation on how to improve ourselves and a chere ma adwuna me pese oboa me wo ho e ho no ye onso no ni ha or techiman and for example ye tu anamo bi akotechiman akoye ade bi abeboa ya ware for example once say you be doing some projects or something and you want somebody because this one enti yemfa say no de enye aware problem eye ade a ye di pempam bibia ma ye ho no de oh and de me papa oh e pass ye bi project bi say odwene ho sen en kwa na me sha say free me side e bi o kwa metimi ni di nkomo na wife nim be say ye mi pa ye problem pa am dia kone ma me aye na problem no kwa ye nya ne sen no I just say be a day be a on say or more into or more experience for abrabo meda education side and our life to a year and person between a mobile. Never so we use or link be an be the boadia. Now, me, I become as I'm saying, she's began to see some very secretive.
What is some of the enough for comments?
Or no
enough for comments, no catcher about what will be a come what say by the same or by come say no more. What be that?
On one and now for dear.
Oh, now for phones way.
Men now for the Obia can be that.
How did that make you feel?
Nipana can say. Obi quite recently, Abdallah. Me only I'm going to frame me. Blah blah blah. No, he was expecting me to know that. No, I said Abdallah. Hey, now we didn't know your nurse anywhere. And I'm saying my worry nurse any. And I'm saying no who's or conversation. I'm saying I want to catch her. Or so mean can I only when I know born you. What I learned from it is, Nipana no eventually impaired eventually or revealing. No, so when you say my who know minimum of business. I don't know. Preoccupy frame me and I'll come here once. But it was positive because they feel I'm a source of inspiration for them. But two, negative party, make I say, very few ones, but I overlook them. Because Nipano all kind of crown, also do a Utimika, meme side, I can say. Or by this way, any papa because maybe Abdallah is talented, 7 no can. But Anya Shekran, or because we impairment, really, then we will be on kind of home or no way. Because people generally have the perception, they say, we are disabled, disabled person. But any disabled memory who's a challenge in a man side more. And visually, but maybe now for the make us visually impaired for sometimes. Almost how I approach her. Because baby, I was excited for bet. Sebi Arabic is like a pedigree. The pedigree as she has somebody learned both in the Islamic. She can speak very good Arabic. She teaches English and Arabic side. And having 2 masters, like, send me a 7 papa building or one building and one, Mr. So many no people don't get it. How I'm share, especially more get it close. I don't easily say it too. No, so he doesn't easily say Mr. So the woman move because you mean outside the Pekasa baby. It will be on Nimia, especially my graduation. Says, okay, go buy a party to a be. Poppy Kasaka, a party to Kasa. No, people were forcing her to talk, but the reason is, they want to hear and ask her questions. No, so maybe we demand no more be. But negatively, to be frank, me negative of late, me negative news. I don't follow negative energy. Send a bear, me overreactive because who said the only I'm able home pirates. I try to be very patient, but obi down look me because of my impairment or something. And I'm passionate kasa. And my mom focus I don't know kasa in that way. So I don't want that side. But when necessary, o can me hwe na ba bia o kono hia say me dewo etigina na me chechire wo mu yi a. Enti negative in there I don't easily get it because say obi oni minim say me so me bomb me homoden a me deserve he.
0557 52 22 13 0557 52 22 13 Minim se uwo nkomo bi a opese woni yedi o asem bi a opese ubisa 0557 52 22 13 maybe phone lines no atum obafre na wabisa ene yene obi a nani nani no onhyeda hu ade yi ana waware obi a nani hu ade na omo nkomo na omo ade ni de ahyenkura hello memo wajo
mpacho majo so
ya frose
but the family Latif make us efficient ase
Latif yetio
mpacho already correction kakabi na me person in Burkina Faso cause Islam about say obabu ni sa sabe ontimi ne enu aduane ma be mama ni endi no mpacho entisa obabu ni sa Islam no obetima nu aduane afama be mama na di obetima na dampaso abramu harvest obetima bibia se sa warefo but ontimi enye sala and ontimi so enen enhiemu enda but apart from that the Islam one way betimi I have fun be am pese mo have dia abra wabu ninsa what Islam no e won mbranko na Saudi Arabia na Islam is free one. Almost all Omombra enko. Before na Islam na bana Saudi ni ewo ne mranko. Nti ene Islam no emla no nsonsone ewum. But edimo de Omombra no dia ne e de ewa Islam kaka. Enya bone elbi ede ne mbra aye mbra papa e de ewa Islam a enya bone. Nti yo Islam no oba bu ni nsa o ye obetime na adam paso obetime anu adi bia betime abo apart from sex and salah.
Yada CP o ma chiri mu so mu anga sa omo no em say Islam no mu dina mu den wo kura bi akuta masters for me no amote but me won na fufu bi a meti omo nka o ba ma bi a na ni afra o ware no problems nkwa frame ni mi din komo a eye problems nkwa enti minim se koye Islamic aware no nti na mo parents no nso gina mu nti na oba no nso ne titie ni nti na mo de na work there. I really don't know, but I'm wondering how but I was thinking there be now bibia come fin baby now but I say now
I was born with it. I was born with congenital glasses.
0557 52 22 13 0557 52 22 13 and you know
ono ma din komo what tries over council omo
say
omo na omo sa aware differences no sa wona fofo na wo kan no
I didn't know I can
say obi wo ho no ma ohu ni say ebu anye nani na asem na religion na asem obi wo ho a ebi esuban asem ebi esuban whether obana na be manti no I think say maybe later I will see whether ebetimi ni o makasa na ni o ma ba forma ebi esuban side no so o say be ma no yen visually impaired for
adwuma
okay
aware cancel
adwuma pa adwuma na pem baabi e wo say dipa no o make you adwere so
0557 52 22 0557 52 no two marriages are the same.
It's true.
Mon common na mwedi no name situation na mwaka no mo de nya sa na ti o
enokre
you understand enya sa na ti unso oba no wako school ne namfofo sha wa chire mu but obu wo ho a on said uncle school ne namfofo ono mo nam no mo nka asem papa you can't compare.
It's true.
Where then two because the world is all about survival. I don't know how counseling will come in. Honestly, I've not believed in
also changes
our counseling because no two marriages are the same. So I'm wondering how. If you are not then I don't know.
We have to know the root of
and yes, Kasemuya.
Yeah,
no, most of the time is Kasemuya. It's Kawari.
My man or born home this baby. Uncle school there, I was open and do maybe. Call blind for be brain visit person with disabilities. So we in pa whether we a handiwork or call a journalist say almost school be or almost training all disabilities, but visually impaired for also. And to make us say humbly, me center no na Kumasi adi et me setting year for visually impaired. Me training IT.
Mohona na mo ye. Let me listen to that. Edina is saying
Edina because I'm a registered name near Adel IT Limited. Everything related to IT and education. Even though me focus here person with disabilities, but and I'm saying me part of office Self Development and Social Research Foundation. The premises and I'm using I'm so na me sheni me no super kono with my wife and me no no ade no. Me merge the issue of solving social problems with IT's field no. So IT me training persons with disabilities, especially visually impaired, to use computer without their sight. Intimina, even people with sight, I be train you more. Oba or blindfold you, take you through some months of training. Obey you so computer. At least I'll train you braille reading with your hand. Better no, it's getting out of date. Even the ones available now is digital, which is current. But obey you so computer, cause you phone you'll be a friend talk back. It on, but people don't know. So even if you close your eyes, when you turn on talk back, I have my phone here. Not my tablet. You can give my tab to me. When I on, you can call something voice over on iPad. Also, you can use the iPad without NTWC. I can look somewhere on my voice over, like 3 fingers double tap. So it will be talking as I'm working. I'll be following and doing certain things here. Whatever you tap, it will talk.
Focus unlocked.
So that one I do. You know, when she was giving it to me, it was off. So there are ways we train people to do that. So I can just turn it off.
Voiceover off.
For a sighted person to use it. It is on all devices, but sometimes you have to download or some of them purchase them. So I train people to use these almost all devices, hardware, software, and then standard. So I team up with some. Mostly I am person encouraging me for into your own for so my training or outside and inside her. Maybe sent a training in Netherlands ne GB Ghana Blind Union for center. Abroad from the boy mom set up Accra. And now Mr. Sebi me further studies kakani adi. It's me use what I have to train blind and people. Even if you have sight, you want to have that special training, an assistive technology training. But the man for not craft so. Obi a one school so many men call phobia. Omunim san do ma call croponi idea ko training a journal senior idea. I team up with them. At least crowd contact me ne even blind. Who call online as search Ghana Blind or World Blind Union, African Blind Union. It's a union for the whole world, but Ghana dear no near Pessi any na miasme center no link up with them. And say kakra
phone number to Jay.
Okay, my number is 0246 359189. 0246 359189. And I'll bet me after 050 13 55562. 050 13 55562. Sometimes my number can get busy here. Office line and I say business line. No card here. Which I care. Adel IT Limited. I register. That's a merchant line. That is 05 9898 7481. 05 9898 7481. Yes. Or you can contact my wife if you don't get through.
No, numbers need us baby.
Yeah, it's 3 years.
Numbers need us baby.
It's 3 years. Okay.
Into one more anyhow one more disabled. With me a training woman.
Oh yes.
Because mostly our rooms and the normally is cat. Nti oni pa kono ba na otumi training no otumi nye sika kakra me.
I train a lot of people. I train a lot of, but me register a company na I think 20 around the COVID time. And I meet me enya enkrata na me nye stable Kumasi ntino. Na sebi medicine no I hold talk kakra nti time a minya way out after going to a Cropon and going for the IT training no. Me we win about 2019 I set it up after my service.
A Cropon School of the Blind.
Yes, I went there. Na mo tech na. Na I said, and you know, intimi fan drawing near there at night because I was doing art, painting and sculpture. I shifted to com design or tech, and he made defer. Na I was given indefinite deferment because still tech wanted to maintain me because that they say tech war rehabilitation center, but they don't have much blind at the undergrad. And but unfortunately, you know, now me share art and I was shifting. I diverted into education, social studies. And minored political science at UW from 2015. And I'm here 2019. I'm a CT Adel IT Limited. Into over me Facebook, you cry my own Adel Computer Marketing Consultant. That was since 2013. But now Adel near AADIL IT Limited, or on Facebook as Adel Computer Marketing Consultancy. And I'm Dean Abdullah Niyama associate on a lot of platforms at Twitter and Adiameho. I've been doing it for a while, motivating people. Well, I love doing these things and IT and me Facebook account. I think me rebrand and Adel IT Limited. You can follow. I have students. I have impacted voluntarily. A lot of them are into IT now. And I mentioned some names. You can check out Farid Gombila. He's a good guy. He's a poet too. I have Nina Okorafo. He's half Nigerian. She's also very good in IT, and these are humbly people who understudied, and I team up with them now. And I have students who are matured. Last week I have to Mr. Martin and Mariam. Big ups to all of them. Philip is with Mastercard and KNUSC doing his service, and they gave it to me to train. So I have students. Actually, I have about 5, and people are calling. But at least I need support because at least I have people. My dad, thanks to Salem Kalmoni, the MD of Japan Motors, and Salah Kalmoni of Silver Star, they are my dad's people and they helped me. And I think GA2 supported me with Ghana Enterprises Agency. And I personally, because it's my passion for a long time now, when I have my personal computers. I use it to train people voluntarily. But now, I have fully set up in Kumasi, and I'm around KNUST, very close to KNUST, where my house and the office is around KNUST Market. The house in which Goshen Pharmacy is in front. When you enter the house, you say you are coming to Adelaide with Abdullah Nyama or Abdullah Ishaq Nyama, and you'll be brought to me. So that's where I am.
No, but I think I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
In your condition, was setting up a Juma, wood training crop for. It's a big motivation.
Very well.
A sending pan crime.
Yeah.
The view question with the I'm Mr. Slam.
Was that?
Senya we a Juma ya obrea o she we unse mema so the empempem agro. What handle the same? Also, yeah, my brother,
One question.
Oban question. Hey, Oban question.
Any answer? No, we are not wedding.
Yeah, also, yeah, my brother,
Say, my brand, dear. Me, yeah, but and I honor moon, me day, me go through stress. But me bra, who's my brepa, and I on that type my bra still now be how me say inti enche da nye enche da nye bebe
oh masadi ade Ghana ma de bi adora amu yesa my bra
and I make us say enye bebe and this say be my brepa but say me this sexy bonnet more than the no. Me that type.
Debbie, who send you send you okay. We hear Juma. Was I friend Kola? And I baby out in so no was so namely win at where Juma Dawson. Until me this house question is a banner send out to me the and also I can become minimum scientifically. It has been proven say Oba Brea. Sanya man mumpe ena mema no ye brea enu mu na ye pe because enu na really see stress ba mumpe enti me hwe wa dwuma be doso nti we dey na handle enu so wa massage na kama ama me send ye open be ni mini nti say
oh by positive
we are sure
sure
and I know what they are showing sir
what the show was on out there. No crazy. I say, send your work and no crazy. Sometimes we be ready now.
Into your casa, bra. How do you handle that? Especially,
I thought that I don't let go easily. And the a boo was so bra. And yet that 2 hours, me, I know after 2 hours.
Did you find?
That's an example. There are certain times. For example,
and what you was so?
Oh, but you manage to say, and say, for example, say your man about
2 hours, 3 hours over to me.
Or they make us or that or on down, sorry, like because you won't hear say. So what's what bra? I'll allow her to sleep. I'll allow her to sleep.
Or can example by 2 hours.
Me man da. Then later, I can approach and see if she's okay.
And I do not bet it a horror.
Oh, say no dear, and you make a review. The only thing they say, sometimes Nipano on say Sebi, we don't live in a perfect world in China. Sometimes a beer or brain uko pushy be and wako hana more because for example, your baba any CS. For a long time, na meaning shame because me who said she need time to heal. In the no say because he said me had be Brian and me say hammer because one here now obesade na Russia hospital. And the adibo am who say antiase no was sacrifice what think kan kakra. Aha, nti ene de me ye me best nye easy de better to da. And I thought akra me so me ye bio. I thought ono so na me so me se ma me da kakra. Oh tra hoy.
Say
because me also me say me when you are unimu ho a me say sebi apart from me I me any major medical condition but once in a while maybe ubenya but me who say medically we must say what glaucoma which is pressure on the eye one really it we transfer to your body no enya blood pressure na hypertension it defeats them really say ooh what has helped me over the years before marriage I would try more and person and I'm very jovial me de asem me fa asem nya asem me de sere enti me hu sa aboa me enti no anything bia abema me rest atoche ma wa ha me pa and I don't easily sleep. I thought that omo ebi evan say me ba fie na me da kosi me da ba 9 acha 2 me sorry and I like serene atmosphere din na maye who say we din I do a lot of stuff and sometimes time e ho am switch me na no it me da pe na period bi wo ho ma manya sound sleep no obi enyane me a na wa ha me
ma die
but
me
die ma training me ho
obanko a die a dia na obe
se me ware ye kra
bi nintu
ene ye so em se e honom no kosi e boy ani se ye hwe ni yi ye be hwe ni yi
ono do betumi aka se wabre o de ntumi nka bi asa na tie
ene ma je tu na ma je ene se ma ye obi da menye bi
yo edam wasipi Nora asembe na obeka kire emma omaware mema omho atochi kakra dia na beka
kakra metimi aka kire emma omaware emema omho atochi mane se edinka me kasa omonhwe me fan se de me yama me kunu nyina first point me penshira bi ewo nyame yanim enti omunhu ni se omunhira doso because the more abotra ubenya edi ama be ma no odo a ubenya di ama no hawa ube si afa ahwe no mimi hu se Nyankopon e ma nhira bebre eba wabrabom nti omofa nhwe omutim se eye nhira edema ya ye ma no ena 2 enamfo sem meka se omonhwe enamfo amobefa mo bia mfa negative adamfo bia obe discouraging about ne husband ebia nani anasa se even ne na na omonhwe good good side bia na se good part bia woni kunu ho na omfanye arachecheresem emfa ma ne ho ma omma na damfo bi enye den ma omma na damfo bi en tutu ensem engu ni so na omunya hope se eden a dachi bi ebeye na omunya support anase omu support omukunu ni more because the more o support ukunu the more o tumpon enti sa enyema miensa kakra we na meka che ema no se omube hweniye na bibia so mutimi yes ade na ombehu se omaware na beko smoothly obia kra omo abonten ko mani beje ede ya adachi we ka se menya ananka mikunu anase menya ananka maware ete samode nti yehu ha wa yebesi a handle yekunu no mayentietie namfosem na yenya abotre bebre emfama emema no Yankopon ebe hrayen so
Nora say wo ye some videos ibi because mun no so why are there nisra na onya ne de amem so wanya dada meda wasipi na wonka ho na mse bi ka ho so wabetena se wakasa kama ati ukun anim nuama meda asipi
that's the boss
Nicholas Suman ono no ye producer meda wase and Daniel Nkrumah technical nukure ni I wish you had the eyes to see your wife on the screen. Very pretty woman. The one for pop. We know now who say yes. Very pretty woman, and you are blessed. One koswa na mama mawari no enche microphone crying. Should be an example for everybody, and first of all for your children, because Monamuye Kolano will look up to the two of you. Madam Wasipi bidding the Kosi assistant. Pest care for a bar Mabeka and near Mamuye Ewo. It's a clinic. Bibia Pese Omiyama Ubia Yari Bia Wobiano on Besha Yamau. And then after that will be House of New Glory. House of New Glory nso anyamia sem and omo de bebrem about 8 o'clock pepepe. Nankopon enka mo ho. Montoa enkomo no ewo mfie damwase.